Congrats to Ross Chastain and the #1 jockey team from Trackhouse Racing, Team Chevy, on the win last night in the Coke 600. Congrats to those guys. Congrats to him, which is Ross Chastain, Phil Surgeon, his crew chief, the owner Justin Marks, and Team Trackhouse on the win. And congrats to his fans that who were at the race that got to see him win. His fans and the fans that's all in home. His fans that's all in home too. But congrats to Ross and those guys on the win. He didn't lead much, but he was there at the end when it mattered. So, and yeah, he finished. He did really well in the truck race the other night, so that kind of helped him with the track time. He finished second to Corey Heim in the truck race. Got a spot short, but he won where it mattered, which was on Sunday. So that's good for him. Second is William Byron, who won the Xfinity race on Saturday. He won the Xfinity race Saturday. Just came up a spot short last night. He was one of the most dominant cars yesterday. Led a lot of laps. Won like 3 stages. Won the first 3 stages. Just couldn't win it when it mattered. But congrats. I mean, not congrats, but he had a great night. Just came up a spot short, and that happened. He was one of the most dominant cars, and so was Denny. Third was Chase Briscoe. Glad to see him get a better result last night than he did the Xfinity race on Saturday. So, he did really well last night to overcome some penalties, and it did come without a little bit of adversity. So it took him a little bit, but he came back home and finished third and got a couple stage points last night, and he's 47 to the good as of right now. So fourth was AJ Allmendinger. He ran an amazing race. Was around the top 5, top 10 most of the night, so his speed was legit. Fifth was Brad Keselowski, one of his best finishes of the year and one of his best runs, so that was great to see. Glad to see Brad had a good run. Sixth was Chase Elliott. Seventh was Michael McDowell, great run for him. Eighth was Christopher Bell. Ninth was Ryan Preece. And to round out your top 10 was Noah Gragson. And he ran a pretty good race. He hung around the top 10, top 15. He was lingering there around the top 10. But great run for Noah Gragson. 11th was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 car. He ran really well. He's 17th to the good points right now, and they've been kind of quietly consistent too, which is good. 12th was Josh Berry. 13th, Eric Jones. Great run for Eric. 14th, I got to give a shout out to one of my drivers, SVG, getting a top 15 on a 1.5 miles and on an oval. That's pretty cool when he's usually a road course guy. I'm glad to see him get a little bit better on these ovals. A little bit, but I'm glad to see he had a top 15 finish there. And we got Mexico City in 3 weeks, so that's one of his best opportunities to win a race there in 3 weeks. 15th was Kyle Busch. 16th was Denny Hamlin because his guys were a little short on gas. 17th, Joey Logano did not have the best night, but he recovered for 17th place finish. 18th was Todd Gilliland. 19th was Ty Dillon, which is a top 20 is good for him because I didn't see him around the top 20 too much last night. So, and for him to recover with the top 20 and get a top 20, it's not bad. 20th is Austin Dillon. Bummed He ran out of gas a few laps ago. He was on his way to a top 10 finish, possibly, and could gain some points. But I'll get to more of that in a minute. 21st was Cole Custer. 22nd, Chris Buescher. 23rd was Connor Zilich, who made his first oval start last night. I saw he and Jimmy Johnson got into it a little bit. Just one of them racing deals, but I hated it for Jimmy there. But 23rd, Connor Zilich, trying to learn trying to learn this car and all that. Got 23rd. That's not bad at all. 24th was Ty Gibbs. 25th, Cody Ware. 26th was Tyler Reddick. The finish doesn't show it, but he was having a good car until that speeding penalty and one of the green flag pit stops. And 27th was John Hunter Nemechek. He was having a great run until it wasn't, but he did get some stage points. He did get stage points, which eases the pain a little, but I hate it for John Hunter there. 28th, Alex Bowman. 28th, Riley Herbst. 29th is Alex Bowman. He wasn't really the same since that toe length, really, so he didn't really ever recover. 30th was Justin Haley. 31st, that was Austin Cindric. 32nd, Derek Kraus. 33rd, Josh Kalicki. 34th was Carson Hocevar. That kid was having a great run. He was competing for the win for the longest time with William Byron and Denny Hamlin. He was up there, and I hated it for him. Because he was going to have a chance at a win last night until his engine blew. So I hated it for the kid right there, Carson Hocevar. I thought he was going to have a shot at the win, but it just didn't happen for him, unfortunately. But he'll have more of these in the future. He's still young, so... 35th was Bubba Wallace. 36th, Daniel Suarez, who he got involved with Ryan Blaney and Chase Briscoe, which Chase Briscoe wrecked. 36th, Daniel Suarez. 37th was Kyle Larson, whose day wasn't the best, really. I commend him for trying to do the Indy and the Coke 600 double. It's a bummer he crashed in both of them, but he said he will do it again eventually. But I hate that it didn't work out for him in both races. But 38th was Ryan Blaney, who got involved in that wreck. 39th was Zane Smith, who got wrecked. And 40th was Jimmy Johnson, who made his 700th start yesterday, and I bet this is not the way he wanted his 700th start to go. And this now rounds out your finishing order. I want to get to my guy Austin Dillon. I'll admit, we did not start out the race well. It took a while. It took us a while to get things going, first few stages. But around somewhere in stage 2, stage 3, started to get things going slowly. We were started to get back in the top 20, top 15, top 10. It's a bummer we ran out of gas with a few laps to go, because I thought we were going to have a top 10 run. I guess we may have pitted a few laps too early. I thought we were going to have a caution there. Just never happened. But that's a bummer, because we were going to have a good run. We are 24th in points. We are tied for 23rd points with Chris Buescher. We were, ironically enough, minus 24 going into the race. We gained 7 points because of the Buescher penalty, and we lost 12 points because of the 20th place finish. But sucks. We didn't get finished. We wanted. Still proud Austin Dillon fan. We are 36 out right now to Ryan Priest, who is currently the last playoff spot. So we go to Nashville next week, and yeah, my guy AD finished 13th in the Xfinity race. He did well there, and he did well last night until he ran out of gas. But yeah, still proud Austin Dillon fan here. Hopefully we'll get things together at Nashville next week, and not giving up hope. AD can still make the playoffs, and still proud Austin Dillon fan, and hope we could win a race before the regular season's out or it's over. So let's go, AD.